Hi, I'm Michael Regan on behalf of the Petaluma Educational Foundation. I've been a longtime board member and chair many years of the Impact Grant Committee. We wanted to put this quick video together for you to share some exciting updates to the 2024-2025 Impact Grant. Two of the changes that we made were directly from your feedback. Before we get to the changes, our grants are due on October the 2nd, 2024. And I know that sounds like that's a long way off, but it'll be here before you know it. So what are the two major changes that we made? Well, first, we increased the grant size from $15,000 up to $20,000. Part of that change is not only increasing the grant up to $20,000, but up to 10% of it can be for your time and training, because we want to make sure if you're implementing a brand new program that you have the proper training to make sure that it has the biggest impact. Now to the second change we made, which was putting the application online. So you can still get a paper copy and submit it that way, but we wanted to create an online option to make it as easy for you as possible. In just a second, I'll take you on a quick tour of what that online application looks like. But before that, I want to go over some of the basic grant guidelines to make sure that you submit an application that has the highest chance of being approved. So first, how many grants can you submit? Well, elementary schools can submit one grant application per school. If it goes TK through 8th, you can submit two, one for the elementary, one for the secondary. Junior high schools can also submit two, they just have to be on different focus areas. High schools can also submit two, but again, they have to be on different focus areas. Lastly, PEF does provide district-wide grants, but the districts can only apply for one grant. And the districts cannot create a grant for the schools. The schools have to come up with the grants on their own, and that's tailored to each individual school campus. The district cannot submit the same grant for each school. Each school has to have their own distinct grant. Any grant ask has to be able to be implemented in the school year it's awarded. That means that if you submit a grant in October of 2024, it needs to be implemented before June of 2025. Grant applications cannot include capital improvements. That means if you need to pull a permit, we don't fund it. That includes any repairs or modifications to the school itself. Grants can also not fully include salaries. We are allowing for the first time the 10% rule, where you can ask for 10% to be covered for your time or training, but it cannot pay for salaries overall. All these guidelines are on the grant application itself, and you can always email Maureen or Katie if you have any questions. Now let's go over really quickly the new grant application online. Here's the online version of the Petaluma Educational Foundation's Impact Grant Application. So first, the application goes over all the important dates so you don't miss any of them. It also goes over all the guidelines so that your grant has the highest chance of getting funded. The grant starts with basic information such as your title, a description, the amount requested, and what school you're from and what your focus is. The online application makes it really easy to upload important documents such as the principal or lead administrator statement. Continuing on with the online application, it also goes over in detail what we're looking for and what we need to be able to approve your grant, and then easy places for you to upload the documentation that we ask for, including budget. The application also includes a sample budget to make it as clear and easy for you so you can create one for your grant, and it even makes it really easy to upload once you've created that document. At the end of the application, we have a simple checklist to make sure that all the items needed are included so you can have a successful grant. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and we look forward to some amazing grant applications come this October. And on behalf of the Petaluma Educational Foundation and all our board members and donors, thank you so much for what you do and preparing our students to be successful in the future.